Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi barakatuh. It's nice to have you with me in this course, and inshallah we are proceeding with reading Surat Muhammad, and today it's ayah number 13 inshallah. We already took the elongation, the elevation, and today we are going to continue with the other rules. So let us start. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. وبالصلاة على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. We are going to take the sukoon letters. Let's point out the sukoon letters in this ayah and let us see how we are going to pronounce them. And as a reminder, as we always do, these are the letters that are sukoon but needs a certain attention. These ones, qutb, jad, and the hamza, and the kaf, and the ta. Qutb, jad. These 5 letters, if you find them with a sukoon, they have a qalqala, meaning that when I see a qaf sukoon, I say aqqa. Ta sukoon, aqqa. Ta, ta. I make this jumping sound. Ab, ab. I just touch the lips and open them again. Ab, aj, ad. So these 5 letters, if they are sukoon, they have this qalqala. And then the hamza. If I find a hamza sukoon, the sound of the closure of the throat, this is where the hamza is pronounced from. This sound is the sound of the hamza. So we say, for example, I think we had already a hamza example before in ayah number 12, I'm not sure. But like, for example, if I'm going to say, if I have a hamza fatha and a hamza sukoon, I'm going to say, what about the word yu'minun? You see, just the closure of the throat is the sound of the hamza. So it doesn't take a qalqala. Don't say no, it's just it's just a pause. This pause is the sound of the hamza. But the kaf and the ta, if they are sukoon, they are going to have a whispering sound. Ak, at. Like here, for example, if I stop on this kaf, I'm going to pronounce it qaryatika. If I'm not going to stop, and if I stop, I'm going to say qaryatik, tik. We have an example here of the kaf sukoon, and also the ta sukoon, the same thing. It has hams, a whispering sound at the end. Lin, Omar, those 5 letters have an in-between character where we leave them a little bit in their makhraj, in the place where I am pronouncing them, so that the sound is complete. The sound runs a little bit and then it's complete. And we are going to apply all this in this ayah, inshallah. This group of letters, fahathahu, shakhsun, sakat. This is how we remember them. You know, if we don't have them in one, in a sentence, gathered together, so we are not going to remember them. These letters, they are the letters of whispering. Whispering. They have a whispering sound. We say f, ah, f, and so on. Okay? And here we can see the kaf and the ta, because the sound of these letters, those 2 letters, stops, terminates in the makhraj, in the place where they are articulated, and then we pronounce a hams, a whispering sound, so that the letter sound is totally heard. Okay, let's point out the letters and let's apply all these rules. We have a ra sukoon here. And we have another ra sukoon here also. This ra sukoon, which group of letters does it belong to? Does it belong here? In this one, qutb jad, hamza, kaf, ta? No. Does it belong to فحثه شخص سكت, the whispering, running sound letters, except of the kaf and the ta? It does not run. The kaf and the ta sound doesn't run. It has only a whispering sound. What about lin umar, those in-between letters that needs a slight running sound and it stops? Yes, we have the ra included in this group of letters. So the ra here, let us see how we are going to pronounce it. We are going to say qar, qar, qar. You see, it has a slight running sound. We don't say qarya, qarya. No, we say qaryatin, qaryatin. Okay, and the same applies here. qaryatika. What about the kha? Which group does it belong to? It doesn't belong to the qalqala, neither does it belong to the in-between. Does it belong to this one? Yes, we have the kha here. So what does this mean? This means that it has a running sound and it also has a whispering sound, meaning that there's air. If I put my palm in front of my mouth when I'm pronouncing this letter, I will feel the running air. It's not much, but there is a running air. أخرجتك. Okay? And of course, as we mentioned, it's an elevated letter. What about the ta? The ta sukoon here, the ta sukoon belongs to here. So this has, and here also. So the ta sound terminates and it has a whispering sound. Let us take it in more detail when we are applying the rule. We are going to say, I'm going to just take the jim fatha and the ta sukoon. Jet, jet. Can you hear this? أخرجت. Let's connect. أخرجتك. جتك. If I don't make this whispering sound, you will not hear a ta. Jet. You see? There's no ta. You're not going to hear a ta. أخرجتك. What about the ha? The ha belongs to this group also. So it has a running sound and a whispering sound also. And then we have a kaf sukoon. Ahlak, ahlak, nahum. What about the meme? The meme sukoon belongs to the in-between. So hum, it has a ghunna. It has this sound from the nasal that needs a little bit longer time so that it is heard and the meme sound is properly pronounced. Ahlak, nahum. And the last one is a meme also. So the same thing. Lahum, lahum, hu, hum. Okay? Very good. Next time, inshallah, we are going to proceed with the shadda, the noon sukoon, and the meme sukoon regarding ayah number 13. I hope this is of benefit to you and you are studying it and you are happy to apply the rules that you already studied. So I wish you all the best, and I'll see you in the next recording, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.